Freedom of speech is one of the greatest things that we've got. But honestly, some companies should have that privilege revoked, especially the ones that keep tossing around words like innovation and revolutionary, when in reality, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference if you put last year's pure Android phone next to this year's so-called flagship refresh. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to police language, but when you take something as powerful as words and use them to sell basically the same phone in a shinier box, yeah, that should be a crime. And since this video just so happens to be about that brand new stock Android series, I'm basically roasting the landlord while paying rent. Risky? Maybe. Entertaining? Yep. What does this year's lineup actually bring to the table? Well, for starters, it comes with the latest Android version baked in, which is cool until you realize that half of the new features are just renamed settings from last year. But hey, numbers go up, so that's innovation, right? Oh, and then we've got the brand new in-house Silicon Gen 5, if you know what I mean. Sounds fancy, right? But let's be honest, it performs about as well as an Exynos from 3 years ago. So if you've been looking for that nostalgic lag from 2022, congratulations, they heard you. And because apparently every phone maker has to cosplay as Apple at some point, this year's stock Android flagship now has MagSafe style charging. Yep, the single white turtleneck era is officially here, and pretty soon you'll be paying $49.99 for a branded charging puck and clapping while they take your wallet. Oh, the cameras. Oh yeah, the infamous super res zoom, now juiced up with even more AI. Translation: when you zoom in, the phone's basically painting over your photo with Photoshop's brush strokes and calling it computational magic. And for everything else, battery, display, design. Honestly, just check last year's spec sheet. Save yourself the suspense. The only difference is that the marketing slides have shinier fonts. You ready for the fake features? Let's go. AutoSense AI now automatically guesses that you want to open maps even when you don't want. Revolutionary. And you have Eco Mode Plus. It extends your battery life by 5 minutes if you stare at a black screen. And the Haptic Vibes 2.0. Every tap now vibrates slightly differently depending on how stressed you are. Science. Now to wrap this up, this new flagship is a masterclass in taking last year, polishing it slightly, adding some AI sprinkles, and convincing us it's the future. Bravo, Google. Now, should you try it? Don't lie. It's last year's model with AI sprinkles and MagSafe Pi. All the hype, zero shock, same old song. Marketing flexing muscles all year long. Thanks for watching.